This girl, she's it. She's it. She's got her master. She's got it all together. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Teacherish. My name is Kia. I'm a first-year kindergarten teacher, and I've got some exciting news for you guys. Some very, very exciting news. So, I am starting grad school in June. June 1st is my official start date for grad school. I'm so excited to be starting grad school. It's a whole new chapter. And I'm basically gonna do this video to explain like why I chose to go to grad school, where I'm going, how I'm gonna go to grad school and be a first year teacher at the same time. So it's just gonna be very interesting, and I'm really excited to start this new chapter in my life. So, why did I decide to go to grad school so soon? So I graduated in December of 2019 with my bachelor's in early childhood education. I was really excited for it. It felt like it took forever, but when I look back on getting my bachelor's, it did, like the time just flew right by, right? And so I knew towards the end of my program, I knew I wanted to go to grad school. I knew I wanted to go. It was something that I always wanted to do. I knew I was gonna go to grad school, but I just didn't know when. And after all of this kind of COVID hit and everything happened, it made me kind of reevaluate when I wanted to go to grad school, because I was going to take a year off of school and wait, but I think COVID really made me it pushed me into high gear. It was like, okay, you have this time off, you need to be doing something. Obviously, I was still working as a teacher, but I was really thinking in the back of my mind, you could be using this time to do other stuff. You could be doing other stuff. And so I decided that I was gonna go to grad school in June. So quarantine was one of the reasons why I was like, I'm not doing anything. And then I also have the summer off. I was planning on working during the summer, like a summer camp, but because of the current circumstances, I was not able to work at the summer camp. So I decided to go ahead and start with my graduate program. Another reason why I decided to start my graduate program so soon and so early was that I don't have any kids yet. I'm not married, don't have any kids yet. I just live with my girlfriend, and I have all this time to do. And I want to get my graduate program out of the way before I have kids, before we start planning for our wedding, all of that kind of stuff. I want to get that all out of the way so that I can be where I want to be in life, I guess. So that is another reason why I decided to go to grad school so soon. Where am I going to grad school? So I am going to Western Governors University. It is an online school, and there's no in-person classes, there's no campus, there's nowhere to go. All of your work and everything is done online. I decided to go to WGU because it's a self-paced program. And what that means is basically that you can move through the course as slow or as fast as you want to. And so I'm the type of person that I like to work on my own, do my own thing. I really don't need much help with instructors or anything like that. So I figured that having something that was self-paced was really gonna help me out, because I can decide when I wanna get my work done, how fast I can get it done, and all those things. Another great thing about WGU is that it is priced by semester and not per class. So however many semesters it takes you to finish your program, that is however much you pay. And so, which is really nice, because if I finish it completely in 6 months, I'll only have to pay a small amount of money for a master's degree. And that is having something like that is awesome, awesome. I'm surprised more people that I know are not doing this. So there is a teacher tuber, her name is Hailey and she did a whole video on WGU, and we are actually getting the same, we're getting the same degree. Oh, well, she already got her degree, but I'm going to get the same degree as well. And she did a whole video on it, and it was funny because I had already applied to go to the school, and I was kind of on the fence about it. I wasn't really quite sure But then she posted her video about it and I was like, oh my gosh, she went there too. So I saw her video and I was like, okay, this is the place that I need to be. So it just was like a little bit reassuring, like, oh, okay, somebody else did it. And she also completed the program in 6 months. So if you guys don't know who she is, I will put the link for her YouTube channel down below, and the link of the video where she talks all about her experience, and it's really helpful. And I'll also be talking about my experience and sharing as I go through the program and continue with this grad school program. What am I getting my master's degree in? I'm getting my master's degree in curriculum and instruction. I'm really excited about this program because one, it is self-paced, and two, it is something that I feel like I can use. Like, it's not like a master's degree that I'm getting just to get, you know, a pay increase, because that is nice, but also it's something that I can use in the everyday classroom, so it directly applies to what I'm doing. After I get my master's degree, what will I be doing? I will still be teaching in the classroom as a general ESL teacher, because I want to teach for a while before I go and do anything else. But having this master's will definitely improve, one, my ability to teach, my ability to understand curriculum, my ability to implement, and it'll basically just help me further my career as a proficient teacher. And also, a big goal of mine that I was really going to work on this summer before I decided to even get my master's, I really am a teacher who is, I think that differentiated instruction is so important. Like, in my classroom, in my experience this year, it really was like what helped my class grow. So I had a lot of kids who were kind of stuck in a spot with reading, and before I came into the classroom, the kids didn't do any small groups, didn't have any differentiated instruction. And as soon as I started implementing that, I just saw so many like bounds and leaps of growth in the children. And so I want to be better at implementing small groups and differentiated instruction for my kids with, you know, IEPs and speech impediments, and like just basically being a better teacher. Also, this degree will help me with my ESL kids because it will help me differentiate and do all those good things that I need to do with my kids who are struggling learning English and all those good things. So it'll go hand in hand exactly with what I'm doing right now. So my program starts June 1st, and within June 1st, I can take as many courses as I want to. I can get as much done as I can. So I really plan on getting as much done as I can over the summer. It's the only thing that I'm going to be working on. It's going to be my only focus outside of YouTube, and it's going to really help me get a lot further along, so that when the school year starts back up, and if I'm either at home, you know, distance learning, or in the classroom, I'll have a big dent of it like taken care of already. And then I'll also be more familiar with the program and, you know, how everything works, like the assignments and everything. So it'll be helpful because I already had experience with that. So this summer, I just really plan on doing a lot of work for grad school, getting a lot of those courses done. I just want to push as hard as I can, so that I can finish and be done. Hopefully I can do it in 6 months, but I'm not gonna put myself in a time crunch about it, because I feel like if I don't finish in 6 months, I'll be disappointed. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do as best as I can, and if I do, wonderful, and if I don't, I'll just have to take another semester, which is not a big deal. I don't know if we're gonna go back to school in the fall. It's one day it sounds like we are, one day it sounds like we're not. I have no idea what we're gonna do, and so it's just really all up in the air, and I just don't know how it will work, if we're gonna be at home or anything, or at school. So it's just something that I'm just gonna have to basically adapt to. If we are in the school, if I am driving to work every day, I'm gonna have to adapt. If I'm at home every day, I'm gonna have to adapt. So it's really just like adapting to whatever life throws at me. But I'm confident that I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. This is is like a transparent moment, y'all. I am an overachiever. I am such an overachiever. I'm an overachiever and I'm a teacher's pet. And I have to have everything done by a certain point in time in my mind. And if I don't, then I'm a failure. And I just completely was awful about it. And I don't even know. I think, is this a teacher thing? Are teachers like overachievers? I think all teachers in some way, shape, or form is either a teacher's pet or an overachiever. And for me, getting my master's is like, okay, now I achieved something. Because like my bachelor's is like, whatever, it's a bachelor, it's okay. But like a master's is like really is a big deal. I mean, getting your bachelor's is a big deal too. I'm not gonna say like if you just get your bachelor's, like you didn't do anything. But for me personally, like in my mind, like getting my master's is like, okay, this girl, she's it. She's got her master's. She's got it all together. She's got her master's. So, do I have anything else to say? Alright guys, so thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below, or you can email me or DM me on Instagram your questions about the program, or about getting my master's, or about my bachelor's, or anything that you guys have a question on. You can always ask me. I'm always here to help. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.